It is a Bangladesh will support if there is a reality the what do you call the terrorist is there. But Bangladesh sometimes is opposed when there is no terrorist fight there. That is the Bangladesh standpoint. But we are always fighting against terrorism. We are supporting for not harboring any terrorism in the country. That way we will be little discussing today.
আমি বলি some points. They are not human. There's some small group. They are working, but not 95% people they don't like it.
Right.
They don't like it. 5% they are trying to demonstrate their efforts in favor of terrorists, but we don't like them. But if United States help us, we're going to do something for these people. But there are few people, but they're making something big problem. They made like last time this Prime Minister, they 19 times, but not one was a grenade attack.
You want ham and bacon? No. Those ones over easy.
That's why we
No fries.
Okay. Stable and everything.
Yeah. Overcome initial challenges.
Anybody else have anything? You have me here, so that's right.
Leader is a Congressional Homeland Security leader in the Congress of the United States. We are asking some of the questions concerning the Bangladesh, because Bangladesh is a contribution in peacekeeping since thousands of the troops is there working with the United States, and we are looking for the training center that we have a conference in New York as well as Washington DC. The resolution was for supporting as a member of the Finance Committee. We are looking for your the support and the comment on that issue, please. Congressman Peter King.
Yeah, well, surely it's great to be here with all of you again in my district here in Massapequa. And as I've said many times, the Bangladesh community is so important because it really shows how Muslim Americans can stand up to terrorism and work with the American government, and also working in your own government, in your own country, to ensure that Al-Qaeda and other Islamic terrorist organizations don't speak for the Islam faith and for the Muslim people. So it's my pleasure to work with all of you. And there's a number of issues you brought up today. Certainly the counterterrorism center in Bangladesh. I will be talking to Congressman Crowley, and we'll be working to find a way to have the United States work with you on that, because I think it's always important to have counterterrorism centers, but especially in the Muslim world, to show the commitment of a secular Muslim state to working with the United States and working with really all good people in the world against Islamic terrorism, which, as you said rightly so, is such a small percentage, but gives such a wrong impression. As far as war criminals and those who are wanted for murder and other crimes in Bangladesh, any of those who are hiding out in the United States, certainly U.S. law enforcement should be looking for them, and if they are captured, that we would have extradition proceedings. We can't be a haven for war criminals, and again, working with Congressman Crowley, we'll be, again, do what we can to make sure the justice is done.
Okay, recently, anonymously, the Supreme Court of Bangladesh verdicts against those people who killed the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and his some of the killers is hiding in the United States and Canada. And recently, that we are looking for anonymously support, and we are looking for your support to find out them and brought them in justice in Bangladesh context, and that was honored by the Supreme Court verdict. So what is comment on that?
Yeah, well, certainly when it comes to war criminals or criminals wanted in another country, the United States should work with your country to find them and have them go into a court in this country and face extradition proceedings. This is something that it's owed to a country who works so closely with us in combating terrorism and also in struggling for law and order. So yeah, I will certainly work with you on that. And I know that one person has already been extradited, I believe, from Los Angeles, and others will relocate. We should again have those proceedings be begun. And I know there's one also in Canada, and I would say the same for that. I mean, Canada obviously has to do its own thing, but certainly here in the United States, and whatever diplomatic influence we can bring in Canada, we should.
Okay, one other, the people also from hiding in Pakistan and other countries. I know the United States is also looking for going for the behind of the Al Qaeda, as well as of those people who did a criminal and also murder, rape, as well as the killing for the innocent people. And we are looking for your support for not only you bipartisan as the Indian National Counterterrorism, as well as the Committee of the Homeland Security is also that we think that threat those people who are looking for the another country, and also how you could help us in Bangladesh to find them and brought them into justice, extradite in Bangladesh.
Yeah, well, certainly our government should be working with yours, setting up liaisons to obviously find anyone who's who's escaping justice. Again, we have to preserve law and order in our country and your country, and we have to have international values that are set up. We can't allow war criminals or people involved in terrorist activity or wanton criminal activities to find sanctuary in another country.
Okay, thank you, Congressman.